Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we will see how to prepare chocolate cake, for which we will need the following ingredients. 200 grams of margarine or fat or butter, vanaspati, vegetable fat, anything you wish, 200 grams out of it. And 180 grams of self-rising flour. If you don't have self-rising flour, then you can use plain flour, but you'll have to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder along with the plain flour. You have to see both of them. 200 grams of caster sugar. If you don't have caster sugar, you can use the normal plain sugar. And 3 large eggs. The main another ingredient is cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons or roughly 15 grams. And finally 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract or vanilla essence. First I am going to sieve the self-rising flour and the cocoa powder together. If you are using plain flour, you will have to add the baking powder also along with this mixture, and you have to sieve it well so that the flour and the cocoa gets mixed up very well. Now I am going to repeat this procedure again. I am going to sieve it once again, and I am making sure that the cocoa and the plain flour and the baking powder or the self-rising flour has been mixed very well, and I am keeping it aside. Next I am going to beat the margarine. You can use either a stand mixer or hand mixer, or you can also use a wooden spatula. I am beating it on high speed for around about 4 to 5 minutes till the margarine or fat or butter, anything you are using, becomes really soft and fluffy. After 5 minutes you can see the difference. It is very fluffy. I am reducing the speed now, and I am going to add the sugar. I am reducing the speed because the sugar will be thrown out, so I am reducing the speed until the fat and the sugar is mixed up well. And once it's mixed up well, I am going to increase the speed. I am going to beat it in high speed for another 5 minutes, and you can see the very soft mixture here. Now I am going to add the eggs to this mixture. I have reduced the speed and I am adding the eggs, or else you will get the eggs splattering out. Once the eggs are added, you should beat the batter only at medium speed. So I am beating the mixture at medium speed, and you have to scrape the edges at regular intervals so that the batter is mixed thoroughly. And at this stage I am going to add the vanilla essence, 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. Add it and give a light generous mix. Finally I am going to add the flour and cocoa mixture. Once the flour is added, you should beat the batter only at minimum speed. So I am taking my own time and I am mixing it at low speed. And now the batter is almost ready. You can see that it's really soft. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius at baking mode. I have lined the baking tin with grease paper or baking paper. I am transferring the cake mix into the baking tin, and I am going to spread it evenly, and I am going to leave the center with a hole, because when the cake starts baking, the center will puff up. If you don't want the center to puff up, you have to leave a hole. Clean the edges, and it is ready to go into the oven. Bake for 40 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius in baking mode, and after 40 minutes your cake will be ready. To check whether your cake is ready, just insert a skewer or a knife at the center of the cake, and if it is coming out clean, then your cake is ready. Remove the cake from the tin and allow the cake to cool for some time. You can allow it to cool in a cooling tray. This is plain chocolate cake. You can use it as such. If you want some icing or topping on it, you will have to use 250 grams of dark chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate and 150 ml of double cream or heavy cream. I have heated the cream and I'm going to add it to the chopped chocolate and I'm going to mix it with the spoon very slowly so that there are no air bubbles in it. Just mix it gently and you'll get a texture like this. Allow it to cool for a few minutes so that it will set. Both the cake and the cream should be cooled. Now I'm going to apply a first primary layer, thin layer. Take care to apply a thin layer all over the cake. Also take care to apply all the corners and the sides of the cake. Now I'm going to apply a second thick layer. I'm just going to pour the cream in the center of the cake and I'm going to spread it to the sides using a spatula. Don't spread much or else you'll have patches. Just pour it and work it on the sides, then you'll get a beautiful chocolate cake which is ready now. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.